So speaking of cost, though, is this service is it a sunk cost? No, 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 no. The sunk cost is something similar to when a company has to shut down a factory in a country because the people are rebelling against the government or protesting against the government, and the government's unstable or something like this, and you just have to pull out of the country real quick and write that factory off. That's a sunk cost. It's like a write off, right? This is definitely not a write off. Definitely not a write off because the benefits are going to keep going and going and going and going. And realistically, it's not a cost at all. It's an investment. You're investing in yourself and in your business, right? Well, that is not to say that it's not free because I mean I know how much money I put into getting this off the ground, and I know how much money it took me to get those little logos on my own pictures. So no, it's not free. It's quite an expensive undertaking actually, depending on where you're at with your business. So, say if we decided that this media thing sounds like a great idea. What are my options to get this? Well, public relations agencies. Okay, those are the first place that people think of when they think of a media campaign. But those are very expensive, high overhead businesses. PR agencies have very high expense accounts that are normally located right in the city center of a city with where the highest real estate cost is. So, very high overhead business. It's not cheap. And speaking of that, my partner Greg tried to get his done for him through an agency in Los Angeles, and cost him 6K, but that was only one outlet. I mean, he wanted all four, but they were going to charge him 6K per outlet. So it was going to be $24,000 to get into all four. $24,000, and they wouldn't provide a single guarantee, not even guaranteed. 24K. Yeah, well, I guess there's people that have money like that to throw around. But that doesn't seem smart to me. Well, not now. There's another option. Speaking of options, I think what we do, there's no other company in the world, as far as I know when I was doing my research, no other company in the world can offer this service. So yeah, really, no. All kidding aside, this is a very limited opportunity, very unique opportunity. Okay. Okay, back to this though. If we decided we're going to do this, we decided that a public relations firm is going to be a little bit out of our reach, a little bit too expensive. So we're going to try to find something with maybe a little bit lower overhead and a cheaper, more budget-friendly solution. Well, there's a few websites out there that do that, and as you know, websites don't have the higher overhead, so a lot of times you can save money on websites. And the one that's the most stable, been around the longest, I believe, is PR Web. I mean, I've known about it for at least 5 years, and it may have been there longer before that. I'm not sure. Okay, PR Web offers two different services that are similar, but not as good as ours, to our WedgeIN Media Authority service. Um, on the left, you'll see that their premium service is $3.69 per article or per news release, right? And then they have a similar service for financial outlets. That's $500 per news release. Now, if you read the fine print, it tells you right there. Your news goes to premier news outlets like the New York Times, USA Today, and more through the Associated Press. Now, that's a little bit misleading. They're going to put your information out on the wire, and if somebody thinks it's interesting enough, they're going to pick it up. That's what they're doing. So there's no guarantee there. They're not guaranteeing you're going to get placement in there. They're not guaranteeing you're going to get any benefit. Okay, just putting it out on the AP wire is just, I mean, it's like putting it on Google. It's still going to be hard to find. You're definitely not going to stand out. And you're not going to get the done for you photo. So you're not going to put logos on your photo for you. And there's no $1 million Rolodex available. They're not going to share their contacts with you. That's right, contacts, the big Rolodex, $1 million Rolodex. This is the big bonus. All WedgeIN customers get access to my large, it's 15 million, maybe 18 million, maybe 20 million by now. I haven't really looked, but it's a large network. It's my Rolodex. It's a Rolodex of decision makers with an average income of 107K per annum. Okay? Now, ask yourself, do you think having access to that kind of Rolodex, 15 million, do you think you can make some progress in your business? I'd have to say so, of course. This is where WedgeIN comes in. You'll make great strides in whatever business you're in with WedgeIN. You'll have your foot in the door, and we are wedging it open for you because you get not one, but 4 media outlet placements. All 4, not just one, are guaranteed. You get the citations to display, so we're going to give you an electronic copy you can print, okay? And also we're going to give you links right to the live news sites where your quote is going to work for you in perpetuity. Okay? Mentioned the bonuses before, and I'll mention them again. We're going to do the photo for you with all the logos, so you don't have to touch the graphics, and you'll get access to the $1 Million Rolodex. All we need from you is this. Okay, we need a quote, obviously, and you need to put some thought into this. It's relatively important to your business as it's going to be available for anyone to read for many years to come. Now, we need to know the industry or niche that you're an expert in and that you would like to be recognized as an authority in. Okay? You should have a website. If you don't, then you can use another web property such as a Facebook page or a LinkedIn profile to send your eager prospects to. And you do need a high quality headshot. The picture is very important. It makes first impressions. Okay, a good quality headshot. And again, I want to stress that this is important because this is going to be your identity online for a long time. Okay, so put thought, put effort into it. Make sure your body language is good and smile. You know, just put on a good welcoming smile and look like you're an authority because you are. Okay? And then of course we need your one-time investment. So there's no payments at all. It's just a one-time investment of PayPal by credit card, bank transfer for just $19.90 for the lot.